Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Yes, we are in Mumbai.
Fixing.
Sorry about this, buddy. But if I don't do this, the quest ends. So, you know, my hands are tied. Well, I guess your hands are tied. Did I tie your hands? Oh, whatever. There you go. Good night. Yep, you did good work for me, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Okay.
Fixing this seems a lot easier than fixing my marriage. Go!
We're just gonna let him fix that. Go back to normal status. There we go. Everything's fine. Nothing is out of the ordinary. Everything is fine. Whoop, nope. I want to keep that one. We'll put it here. But yeah, I don't actually know much about Twitch drops. Anybody know? Oh, Twitch drops.
You want to get through here? I'll need to frisk you first.
Right, let me go drop all my illegal stuff first. Always with the illegal stuff. Alright, what do we got that's illegal? Let's see. We've got the letter opener, the cleaver, the gun. That apparently is it.
Hey, what's up?
I'm ready.
Just stand still, and it'll be over.
Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch Mobile has continued its long-standing trend of getting worse and worse over the years. There was just an update last week, which is just... I don't know what they're thinking.
You're the one who called. The boss was intrigued. He'll see you. Better make it good.
I'll do my very best.
Come with me. Hey!
I know this area. This is how I got into the hideout? We'll go with hideout. Last time. And the last time I took a slightly different route in.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
20 clicks. Wow, Yura. That's...
Got some balls, man. Killing 2 of the city's most ruthless people is a job interview. That's something else.
$10 clicks? Jesus. See, usually I have about 2. I have to open the page, and then I have to click chat for the chat to actually open up properly. Actually, that's an interesting question. Let's pull it up right now. Let's pull up my stream right now. So there's the link. Oh, chat just opens now. Drops enabled on channel. Yep. Dismiss message. Let's get rid of that. So that was 1 link. 1 click. What the hell? You're... Although there is subtotal. Let's get rid of all these ads. So it's 2 and 3 clicks to get rid of all those. I guess that's actually it. So 3 clicks to get rid of everything. Thank you, little pixie nerd. Always appreciate you. Thank you. Of course I don't have that open. Why would I actually have all my stuff ready? Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, V-Rising is free this weekend if you want to try it out and see if you like it. It is a surprisingly competent top-down co-op beat-em-up builder. I think is the simplest way to explain that. There's some PvP stuff, but as you might imagine, I haven't even touched that because it is extraordinarily avoidable. That's going towards AC Valhalla. Shadow Hearts Covenant. Excuse me, and FF7R2. You got it. Thank you again, little pixie nerd.
Alright, it's just in here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey. Hold up there.
Oh, sorry. Frisk away.
I'll pat you down if you want to proceed.
Of course. Even though I've already been frisked.
Enjoying this? Well done, okay? Now, it's Just awkward. All right, go on.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now. The Maelstrom. Indeed. 2 of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here.
I always see my contracts through to the end.
Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that drew you here. She never did like Dawood. Perhaps power play while our plans are in hiatus? But why kill her then? Unless Dawood made a counteroffer.
That would be the smart move.
But then you heard the rumors about the return of the Maelstrom. And so you took a chance. You figured if Dawood was assassinated, I would put 2 and 2 together. Eventually, I would have to teach the Slum Queen a lesson. You took it upon yourself to help me before I asked. A show of skill. A move to get to the top. Is that right, boy?
You can only kill so many mobsters before wanting bigger challenges.
Dawood and Vanya lost their way once they returned here to Mumbai. I blame myself for their failures. I should not have let them go back without me. They got lost in their egotistical pursuits. Dawood thinking he could usurp my legend through his movies. Vanya assuming some mythological regency over the people of the slums. They forgot that which mattered the most.
What was that?
Legacy.
I'm going to grab a save in the middle of this preaching, because I'm not sure I'm going to kill him yet, and I do want to kill him. We'll put it here. I don't have a way to calculate that, Yura. I don't really keep track of that. Here, we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 38 pages of donations reserved for Dealer's Choice. That's about the only metric I got for you. Sorry. While we're here, though. Oh, yeah, I've got tons. I barely touch it. I haven't really been touching it. Like, some people said I did Dealer's Choice on Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Nope, I didn't touch that. I mean, I plugged it on stream, but you guys funded that. Sorry, writing down a potential positive for FF6 for later. Because Blue Wind gave me an idea for one earlier.
In time, you become your actions. Vanya became cruel. Dawood became a hollow man. I wonder what we will become. What shape we will take in our final days. Exposed and roar in the eyes of the universe. We can't stay unseen forever. Death comes for us all, my friend.
That it does.
So, what's a good way to kill him? What are we thinking? Because I could just snap his neck right now. But, like, is there anything fun in here? I didn't see anything earlier, but maybe I missed something. And yes, Yura. The only time I've actually been putting Dealer's Choice, and I've done this several times, is for thank you streams. Like I did at the beginning of this year, and I did middle of last year, too. Which is head of the TV. I don't know if I could do that. It would be fun.
Oh,
Nothing in here is a challenge? Nah, that's fine.
You are now one of us. You can walk around freely in the crow's nest. We will need to talk again, but not now.
Of course.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Hey, I have to do a quick check before you pass by me.
Of course, of course.
Those are the rules. You up for that? Huh? I really hope that you're clean, my friend. I don't want any trouble today.
I'm good, dude.
And you're good to go.
Thank you.
Nickle.
See if we can find that key, shall we? Since they took my lockpick. Or I can't lockpick it, one of the two. Well, there's a Kalashnikov, but... I could also just walk out. Oh, they didn't take my lockpick. Weird. I guess because it's an exit door, it can't be picked.
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the middle.
I'll throw him a little bit. I could also just lock this in and be like, you know what? No, I'll take my essay. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's not be fancy. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, he was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I think he must have thought we were going to kill him or something. He was so nervous. I'd be surprised if he even remembered what the boss looks like now.
Acha, you didn't bring the...
Ping to you, Flagant. Happy Friday. The weekend awaits. Oh, this is irritating. Oh my god, I'm gonna trip at the finish line, aren't I? Wow, okay. Rewind to here.
In time, you become...
Yeah. Shut up. If there's one thing that brings this level down, it's the enforcers on the street for me.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Okay,
So, the powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the middle. Barabar? This is the third time you asked me. Nothing?
yeah, I noticed the same thing when I was looking at the 4th edition book back in the day. Although I think that was after 2000, but same general era. Well, hang on, I'm gonna check a couple of spaces, but yeah, there's not much down here. There we go. It's the only room I haven't checked, of course. The boss said I'll be in touch. Essay. And mission complete. Silent Assassin, 5 out of 5. I will take it. I'm not sure what experience does. Oh god, how long would this game take to 100%? Months. I've already seen this cutscene. Yeah, I saw the remote EMP. That should be interesting. So, you say I should do a challenge. Which one? The problem with doing it Sasso is I have to do the whole thing. Everyone on board. Oh, the train. Okay. Why is it always disguised as the Holy Man? Alright, well, let's do train. So here's a random question. Train doesn't involve the actor, right? I can't remember his name, you know, this guy. That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, we actually left this save here for a reason. Alright, where are we? Okay, I know where we are. Back where I thought we should be. He's up there. How the hell do I kill him without changing outfits?
Perfect. Next one on stage.
Interesting enough, this is not trespassing, so I'm actually safe here.
Take the smudge out a few blues and reds.
I'm
Hey,
creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing.
I have more appreciation for Planet of the Apes than I do actually like the films. Present plan. I should mention I haven't seen the recent ones. I've been told they're pretty much universally good.
All right, everyone. Take 5.
I'm not surprised by that story score. Look at how many of those are brickwork, doodads, and NPC set dressing.
I take my own death. Just for a decade or so. Get a new identity. Start over with a new style of painting.
How do I kill you? Well, let's Hitman this a bit.
Okay.
Ow!
Oh,
This is a restricted... Don't let him get away!
Alright, so we need paint, right?
Come on, we're not gonna lose this guy. Anyone got a visual?
Is that paint? Nope, that's a soda can. Paint.
What are you doing here?
Not you dare move. I'm getting...
Paint. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, pardon.
Exactly what I think.
Oh, we're dead. Okay, hang on. There's a couple of MSQ things, but yes. Act. Well, there's paint right here, but that doesn't appear to be the paint he wants. Sorry about this.
Those were gunshots! Fuck! Stay alert! Yeah, I follow! Where'd he get that? No! Where'd he go? You see him? Oh, shit! Where the hell did he go?
Water cooler. Stop shooting me for a second. I need to find some paint. Don't look up where this stupid paint is, please. I'm getting killed too quickly. Thank you, Portal. Also, hit maps? I love it. No, yeah, I figured. That's too clever of a name for an actual developer to come up with. Let's head out here. Ironically, this is safer, so we're just gonna chill here for a minute.
Those colors. I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on.
See what floor I'm on floor 4 here.
Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
All right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
If only I could compromise a little with my artistic integrity.
Yeah, hang on. I'll pull up Discord really quick. Good morning, Spartan. Go ahead, Innocence. And as always, thank you for asking. Okay, so that is... Let's pull it up here. What floor is that?
This one.
It's actually below me. Yeah, it's below me.
A lot smoother.
Okay. I have a pretty good idea where that is. I'm not sure if I can reach it. We'll try. And let's grab a we're progressing save here.
Come on, I have nothing to report from my colleagues.
And that just locks me out from cameras, like, for the rest of the level, right? If I'm understanding how that works. Cool. Yeah, that's probably worth doing, though. What? Why? He just walks out and stops there. Doesn't even do anything. He just looks at me like, hello? Can I help you? Hello, Zara. Alright, right. You know what? Yeah, some people who do things like that have actually been arrested for public endangerment. Mostly in other countries, but yeah. This game sucks! 0 out of 10. Doesn't have enough water. Or, conversely, too much water. Nah. And... while we're here, that...
Dawood Rangan has leased an industrial-strength fan, normally used for clearing smoke from construction tunnels. That's a beast of a machine, 47. The crew have put some sort of limiter on the fan output, but maybe you could make a few changes.
Okay, so we have the paint. I mean, adrenaline junkies are a real thing and have been for an extremely long time. It's nothing new, really. Yes, they can, Dakota. Oh, apparently they can't be turned off. My bad. I thought you could turn them off. I swore I saw an option for that. Oh, Diana can't be turned off. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Ignore me. Right. I haven't taken out the cams yet. Freaking cameras. Hates them. But I don't hate Blue Dragon EXE. Perfect segue. Thank you for the donation. Always. Let's see. The Mega Man X D-Make. Okay. We'll add that to the list.
If I do, the artistic community will be dead to me. What fate is worse?
Nothing to see here.
These colors are all wrong. I'll never hit the right tone. Why did I let Rangan talk me into this? Da Vinci meets Jackson Pollock. How is that even possible? And if I don't get it right, he'll stick his enforcers on me. If I somehow manage to find that bloody color he wants, I can finally stop gambling. That's it. No more Soham the Gambler. I'll be a real artist again.
Yeah, pro tip. If you're desperate enough for money that you need to stop gambling, that's
I wish there was some way
probably
out
its
of this
own
mess.
sign, you know?
Maybe if I make my own death. Just for a decade or so. Get a new identity.
Like, you probably have other issues, and getting more money is probably not going to solve the gambling problem, is kind of what I mean. So we're going to assume he's dead. We're going to let that play out. We're going to go deal with the cameras. Let's go play with the cameras. Yes,
All right,
Plutonia.
47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Love bites? I feel like I've heard a parody of them, but specifically no. Since we now have a... let's put it over here. We have a no cameras, and we have a dead what's-his-face set up.
Negative, Command. Got nothing so far.
Oh, I like the idea of that baby metal. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the interface of this whole game. Okay, so yeah, he's coming over now.
Taxi, let's go.
remember where the Kashmiran is. Wait, really, Braywin? Yeah, I don't know what I need to do. So I'm willing to take some guidance on this, because at this point we're pretty much walkthroughing through this. So... Up. Whoops. Pay attention, Laura. Okay, so here's this place. Sneak.
I can't adjust the scope right. I'll never make the shot.
Make your stupid shot. He's right there, dude. Just wait for a second. I honestly thought I'd be in more of a hurry to get over here. I just got from over there to here in less time than it took Rangan to actually get over there. Jesus. Although that demonstrates something I was talking about earlier, how the game gives you time to do things. Oh, there he goes.
Wait, what? How did this? I must be getting tired.
Pathetic.
Need more modafinil. Should not have killed that pharmacist. Or the one before that. Now we just need to wait for Rangan.
Dude, he's there. Do it. Take the shot. What do I have on me? I do have a hammer. Please. Yeah, throwing a hammer at someone's head. That's non-lethal. This game, I swear. Said hammer to stun.
That shot came from the Chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next?
Okay. Let's save. Are we going to a second apartment? Because I actually remember where that is. Save for this. Do I need the sniper? Do I need anything? Okay, so second apartment time.
I don't understand. You always said that you love to hear me sing.
I love those two assholes.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
Universe.
47. This is interesting. It looks like Vanya Shah hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan. Well, since he's already eliminated, perhaps you should call Shah and let her know the contract is fulfilled. Well, it looks like there's a power struggle underway in Mumbai. Vanya Shah has contracted a hired killer, the Kashmirian, to eliminate Dawood Rangan. With Rangan now out of the picture, you should be able to pick up that contract and get in touch with Shah through one of the city's payphones. Perhaps it will set off a beneficial chain of events.
Interesting way to phrase that. Alright, so... So should I follow the guide, or is there other stuff I should do here?
Or the actions of the same terrorists responsible for the kidnapping remains to be seen. But in a press statement...
Case, talk about. I'm guessing it's going to lead me towards a payphone.
In my dream to go on X Factor India.
It looks about right from where it's pointing me. I mean, it's not like Agent 47 is really hurting for cash in lore. Okay.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
The contract on Rangan has been fulfilled.
Very good. I will make sure you are widely agreed upon sum.
What?
Maybe we should meet.
No. I have more important things to do. There is now a large power gap in Mumbai, and I need to make arrangements to fill it as soon as possible. The money will be transferred to your Bitcoin account as agreed.
Bitcoin.
Thank you.
You're an idiot.
Well, it looks like your call triggered something inside the Shah compound. She's making another call. One moment, I'll try to
Oh,
patch you.
God damn it! God damn it! I hate those enforcers. All right, what's my latest? I was going to save after the phone call. I was just going to get away from the range of enforcers and wandered right into an enforcer. Because I knew enforcers wandered into them.
Compound. She's making another call. One moment. 47. She's talking to the Maelstrom. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. They're meeting up at the small bridge in front of the train yard. Now's your chance.
Okay, so save. God. Put it here. Okay. I don't want to kill that person so much. I want him dead. I want his puppies dead. I want his parents dead. So, on the off chance anybody watching this VOD or live does not understand why doing illegal transactions as bitcoins is extremely stupid, one of the very natures of a blockchain transactional currency like Bitcoin is it keeps detailed track of every transaction it's ever been through. Like, if I give you a 5 and you give him a 5 and he gives him a 5, you have no idea where that 5 came from, right? But if I give you 5 bitcoins and he gives him 5 bitcoins and he gives him 5 bitcoins, we actually have a perfect train of exactly what happened and when and with whom. Okay. Probably mortal. So it wants me to get into the train area. Okay.
.47. I think the Maelstrom has arrived by the train yard. That's the Maelstrom with Vanya Shah. We have him.
The guide's done. Like, I'm trying to figure out where this lever is going to be. Wait, does he really, Melkor Blade? Wow. Like, I know that man has absolutely terrible financial sense. And has since before he ever ran for president. But that's impressive, honestly.
Have you seen Sanjay recently? He lost a small fortune to me in a poker game a few nights ago.
Left side. Well, okay.
Vanya Shah asked him to infiltrate Rangan's place. You know how she wants to keep track of everything that Darkin does.
Why would she do that?
Okay, hang on. Outside the trespassing area, which would be here. It's also entirely possible he literally doesn't know what he's talking about, Plutonian, which, I hate to repeat myself, but the man has negative financial sense. Always has. Okay, that's just a way in there. Missing a lever. Will a crowbar suffice? A crowbar will not suffice.
the wondrous body like a man.
That is pretty pathetic, Spartan. I haven't seen that.
But that is my home. You can't do this.
Hey, it's only for a little while. Stop being so...
Yeah, hang on. Let's just figure out where this stupid lever is. I am not finding it. There's a search option for this? Oh, here we go. Lever. Okay. That's way over there. Alright, hang on.
Matic, alright?
Matic? This... I know your mother. This is ridiculous. I have business on the hill. There's no way for me to go around. You can't just close the hill like that. Oh, so dumb, huh? Well, I'm not
Okay. Lever get. Probably way too late now, but that's why we haven't saved in a while. Yeah, I could not see that until I was double checking the map like 3 times. And I assume now we play the waiting game. Or we're too late, and we'll have to reload. One of the two. Yeah, they're right there. They're right there. There it comes. Oh, that's a chonker, too. Yeah, you're not stopping in time, buddy. Sorry, that's not happening.
That was an impressive display. Vanya Shah and confirmed kill.
Now, I lost Sasso for that. Because I killed a lot of non-targets. But I'm gonna call that Sasso. I think that counts. I am curious how you're supposed to actually get Sasso that way, though.
I'll ask Baba for a loan next month.
Wait, you get on the train? Hold on. Yeah, we'll go here. This is gonna be one of those technically Sassos, isn't it? Oh, see a prompt. There's no prompt. There's no prompt. Oh, there it is.
That was an impressive display. Vanya Shah and confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Still lost Sasso, though. But that's okay. I think that counts. I didn't change outfits. I killed all my targets. I wasn't seen or detected. And I didn't kill anyone who didn't deserve to die. All right. No, I remember that, Plutonia. That's why we were doing this while not being detected. Okay, let me look at something here. Hey, Adam Suda. Okay, so let's do it this way. Yep, that feels right. I want to try something super quick, and then I swear we'll move on from Mumbai. Should be this one. Just super quick. Just bear with me. I apologize. I don't mean to have fun in a video game.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan.
I mean, you kid Kennex Cow. I've had a couple of commenters over the years, just a couple, like 5 or 6, which I know is not a couple, who are like, "Hey," and they say it just like that too.
47? Vanya Shah's meeting with someone. It's the Maelstrom. Now's your chance.
So let's see if when we do it the first time, it's probably too late here. Oh yeah, wait, no, hang on. Okay, so that killed a bunch of guards. Hang on, so that wasn't it. There's got to be a time when there's no guards there. Yeah, the driver pieces out as soon as he realizes what's happening. So we'll wait for the second train. They could have patched it, that's true. Good morning off the deeper end. We'll wait for the next train. Mumbai is pretty big. They're not even over there yet. Let me activate the instinct, which allows me to see what people are doing from literally across the entire map. I'm not even complaining. I love that feature. You can only see nearby stuff otherwise, but it always loads the targets. So let's just commit to the next one. Got any sixes? Ah. I guess I can type up my thoughts while this is going. I'm just curious if the next train is going to, essentially by random chance, be a Sasso. That's it. It's possible there's a timing thing going on here. Their positioning relative to when the trains show up kind of a deal. Like maybe I took too long with the first kill. You get it. Oh, I hear that.
Vanya Shah and Ambrose Island, aka the Maelstrom. Confirmed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
I think that worked. Because I was able to get on the train, and the moment you exit is when it locks in Sasso. And I'm pretty sure it was green. I'll take it. I was going to say, that felt a little random chancy. That's why I wanted to poke at that a little bit. Or I just gave up on it. That's actually 2 Sassos I've gotten, if we're paying attention. Okay. How much to fund a Sasso the whole game? $23 million. And I will do that. 100%.
We were going to tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Yet we're professional assassins who kill people for money. We are by definition part of the terrorists.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Remember, no one's untouchable. Okay. I remember this level quite fondly. Don't mistake me, I enjoyed Miami. The last time. But this was actually the very first time, like, this was when I officially fell in love with the game, with Hitman 2, specifically. We don't have any smuggling spots yet. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get some style going on. Didn't do a very good job of it then, Image. Sorry.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Oh my god, rocking the suit. Rocking it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, man. Okay. So, I remember doing several of these. One of which was an oxygen thing. And I feel like that was the first one. Yeah, Apple a Day. I'm almost positive Apple a Day is the one. Listen, I don't have a white jacket, okay? I'm sorry. No, excuse me. Alright, so. As I was saying. So I know we did Apple a Day. And that was a fun one. Infiltrate the nurse. Infiltrate the house. Switch some things around. He dies of a tragic medical accident. The poor man.
"47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck."
I do also love the wind, God. Power generators. I can't think what they're called. Wind turbines. Thank you. God.
Yeah, Doc, I know. But this batty guy...
You ever seen one of those in real life? The really big ones? Because those things are loud.
He comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn law.
Yeah, exactly, Mortal. That would just be... I don't even know if the mic picked it up, because it's just kind of this long, grinding sound. Not that I'm against, you know, wind power. It's just those things are loud. It's weird. You never think about that until you see them in person. Okay, so I distinctly remember doing something over here for a while and, like, screwing up at it over and over and over again. I don't remember what it was, though. Like, I wanted something in here. Propane, maybe? Okay, yeah, no, this is where we got the nurse. That's right. Yeah, you know what? Let's just improvise, just for once.
You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile.
Yeah, there's the nurse. Yeah.
I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go.
You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what's here. You've seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again.
Helen's Muffin Kitchen.
I think he comes early to chat with the birds. Spends more
God, the
time with
music. Listen to the music for this stage.
I walked past her.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, mortal? I've heard it said that old people derive only one pleasure in life at that age, and that's messing with other people. That's obviously an exaggeration, but... Guys, you want to fix your sidewalk a little bit? Jesus. Yeah, he's just talking with the ducks. I love it.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry.
Hello there.
Have you seen those beautiful patties back
Oh, is this the barbecue party?
there? Mr. Wilson just standing by.
Am I invited? Hey. Let's not walk in the grass. Let's be polite. Oh, look, something that could be called golf if you were a moron.
Your house is so beautiful.
If you ever
really
want to know about something wonderful,
We got boigas, we got hot dog buns, we got hamburger buns, we've got hot dogs, chips, drinks, water. Really, really, really boring barbecue fare. You do have some fries. And some slaw, apparently. Lettuce, tomato.
Right now it's just collector stuff.
Yeah, no kidding, Drax. Yeah.
That's an interesting thing to collect.
I like, okay, I'm sorry. This is... There's nothing wrong with doing just basic, you know, burgers and hot dogs. Really. But you just know, I don't even know if the developers did this on purpose. You just know that there are boring-ass, well-off, you know, upper-middle-class people in stupid suburbias like this who have so little cognizance or imagination that if they threw a barbecue, it would be exactly this. Because that's what you have at a barbecue, right? Hot dogs and burgers. I'm probably reading way too much into that, but I happen to live in one of those suburbias, and I can confirm with total certainty that this is exactly the kind of lack of creativity that these people come up with.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway. I'm not sure I could find any either.
They do have some fanciful cupcakes, which don't taste nearly as good as they look.
store collects all kinds of ancient memorabilia.
So that's on track.
Might have a roll or
And a fruit tart.
whatever it is that sort of thing uses. I'm sure he'd be delighted to lend you.
Yeah, no kebabs, no proper steaks, no sausages.
Has a great color on you.
Thank you. Yeah, get some ribs out here, for God's sakes. You know what? Good point, Dame Celeste. That's absolutely true. Yeah, consequently, that's a good point. That fruit tart, I didn't say this at the time, but that fruit tart is the only thing that looks good in this entire spread. I'm going to grab the apple. And no one's touched it. No one's taken a single bite out of it.
Looking good, man.
Vapid. That's a good word. That's a good word. Now, this is definitely me reading too much into this. But the fact that a complete stranger can just show up to the barbecue party and be like, hey, everyone, what's going on? How's the thing? And just kibitz, you know? That would also be something I could believe happening. Nobody knows anybody in these places. Except for, like, their immediate neighbors or the people they spy on or snoop on, right? That's it. This isn't a real neighborhood.
We can sear a crust on a steak.
There's a bunch of people who live near each other. Sorry. Yeah, the HOA, they know everybody. For all the wrong reasons. There's a serial killer on this map. Oh my god. Like, does that person have a serial killer house? They have a den. Okay.
Well, maybe, but you have
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like this kitchen. I want this kitchen.
I mean, Richard is
First of all, plenty of counter space, right?
an ex-con.
Plenty of storage space with the cupboards.
And Susan?
I've always liked having an island in the middle. I prefer islands that have a sink in them, I'll be honest. But I do like islands. This is a great place to prep stuff. And of course, gigantic freaking stove. But most importantly, it has 2 ovens. That's invaluable, being able to bake 2 things at once. I can't stand the floor tiles, I'll give you that. There's actually another problem here, too. Let's see, so we've got... That is a terrible place to put those candies. So nice stove, sink's fine. I do like having light by the sink, so I'll go with that. It's got that. Double fridge. No nearby freezer, but that's fine. And the backup counter space. This is mostly where you do the final prep work for like non-cooking stuff. So no, I do actually like this kitchen. With 2 exceptions. The first I already told you, which is the floor, which is terrible. But the second, and this is a minor complaint, but it's the kind of thing I think about because kiddos, those sharp edges on the counters. Now, these sharp edges are actually nubbed, you can see right there. But those are still sharp edges, and those are still things that are going to hurt under the wrong circumstances. I prefer the much more rounded corners, so this, instead of being a rectangle, this would look more like an oblong or something. Yeah, these absolutely get in the way, and they can still hurt.
From an insane asylum.
Actually, while I'm complaining, the third thing is I don't like that. I don't know what it's called, but it's that marble, like, gritty, black and white, you know, salt and pepper shaker. Whatever that crap is called. I hate that. And you know why, if you've ever interacted with it. It's because cleaning that sucks. You essentially cannot tell if that counter is clean at a glance. You have to actually just clean everything or do touch cleaning in order to actually clean it. I've had to clean counters like that, and those suck. I'd still take this kitchen, though. That's why people use it. You know, that's probably true. Okay, so I don't want to be mean, but you can tell... Again, I don't know how much of this is on purpose or not. You could tell these people do not actually use this garage for anything. Like, look at their tools, the tool rack they've got here. Look at this. Look at... They've just got random bins of random stuff that they never really finished using all of it. So they've just got some polystyrene and some... looks like potting mix there. And yeah, there's the freezer, consequently. And for some reason they have a frickin'... I forget what those are called. The half ACs. Yeah, this person does not use this garage at all. They put things in here, and then they walk away from them. As evidenced by the CRT television.
Hello.
What's your take on these Wilson people, Penelope?
They seem very nice.
My thinking exactly. They're perfect. Perfect teeth, perfect clothes, perfect house. What gives?
My God, you're right. I had this sneaking suspicion when they first came here. The Chardonnay was a little too crisp. The hors d'oeuvres, like tiny sculpted pieces of art. They're hiding something, aren't they?
And that Richard guy just won't leave his place at the barbecue. The gas is missing. What's up with that?
Not to mention Susan and her extremely vague answers. I asked what she did for a living. You know what she said? Oh, I work for the government. Boring stuff. I don't buy that for a moment. Nobody on a government salary would be able to live in Whittleton Creek.
Want to go look through their things?
Damn right I do.
Yeah, it's another very common tendency of modern upper middle class suburbia. Boredom. I want to stress that I am not joking when I say this. These people tend, in my experience, and this is true in real life, are so bored that they invent things to do. And those things almost always cause problems. Like, you know, snooping or nosing around, or gossiping, or rumor mongering, or finding other other people for being in violation of HOAs. Yeah, seriously, you have the money to do whatever the crap you want to, really. Pick up a hobby and do it!
Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Oh my god, that's it. Video games are doing us a public service. Hobbies cost money, yes, that's how that works. That's true. Alright, Judo Joker.
Nolan
You're
Cassidy
fired.
at Whittleton Creek. I want to speak to the man in charge. That's you? Very well. Listen, you people completed your work on my house last week, but there's still all your machinery cluttering up my garden. I talked to your man here, but he claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house before he can remove the hookup to my house. Surely that's some sort of joke. Really? I don't much care about your excuses. I've got a security hazard. I demand you remove it immediately, or my lawyers will strip mine your little business so fast, you'll be left on the street in your underwear wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah, I like my shoes.
Make sure you do.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. We can just pretend it's there. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
All clear.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Of course, everyone here owns a gun. Oh, I shouldn't make that joke.
You know what I liked about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like this. I've never met a man so full of wild. I mean, I'm just trying to help him. Complete ass. Alright, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy, because he looks like any fragile old man. I think now I'm sure he's fascinated.
Listen, state rights. Oh, I think we're done. Okay, that was fast. Okay, so, moving on. Yeah, I need to go and trim the front yard, or the hedges in the front yard again, because the HOA is already threatening to fine us again over
I don't
that.
know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal, or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries,
tosses it out
it might
after
contain some important information about
How
his
I get most
past.
of my books these days.
Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
You know, honestly, Sovicom, yeah. So why do HOAs need to exist? Easy answer. They don't. Do you know why HOAs exist? Okay. Do you know one of the fundamental reasons why HOAs exist? Obviously, there's a bunch of more surface level reasons. Make money and racism. Racism was actually a huge driving behind the original development of HOAs, yes, but it's still not actually the answer. Bringing up prices, gatekeeping. You need to go further back. To give old women something to do. All of these are true answers, but we're still not getting far enough back. So,
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Ah, come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looked to YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
I like that quote. I do. Yeah, I'm with the sheriff on this one. And by God, that's a rare thing you'll hear me agreeing with a cop. But, so here's the answer. Federal, state, county, city. But a long time ago, the largest of the cities and the most widespread of the cities, both in terms of population and in terms of little real estate, all ran into a similar problem. Ironically, the city was too big to manage, and the city itself was having financial issues actually managing the city. So, and this is actually a problem that's still continuing to this day. Municipalities, there's actually several municipalities in the United States which are broke or actively bleeding out money, and the state usually has to then step in, or the county has to step in and then fund the city to keep the city functional. So cities wanted a way to try and ensure that there was another layer of governmental organization below them. Enter the HOAs. HOAs are legally considered a private matter between citizens, but then thus have the actual official capacity of a governmental body. So, in several cases, and this varies wildly, obviously, because there's no standardization when it comes to HOAs, but the original development of HOAs came down to the idea of wanting to have another, essentially, off-the-books organizational body below the city level, below the municipality level. And yeah, HOAs are quite literally the worst of both worlds. It's the worst possible compromise they could have come up with. And that's not just opinion, that's like 80 years at this point of historical fact. HOAs have been terrible. Now, there are individual HOAs which are fine, but then there's all the rest of them, you know what I mean? And even HOAs that are fine can drift into not being fine. And the aforementioned severe racism was actually a pretty good example of the not fine. This then also, it causes a bit of a domino effect.
Would like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins.
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some... Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups. I'm getting out.
A robe for Janus? What could he need that for?
Yeah, exactly, Judo Joker. So, abolition of HOAs is definitely on the rise in a large quantity of the states. In fact, it's relatively easy to find several entire housing communities which don't even have HOAs. Because screw that noise, right? Because it's been bad for decades. Because entire generations have grown up with HOAs being trash. The problem is the existing HOAs are what you'd call entrenched. They tend to have so much control over the housing in the area, and thus the pricing of houses in the area, that they tend to have a control over what kind of people can then afford those houses, and thus what kind of people show up, who will then continue to keep the HOA going. Nice place.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
That is a good question. So there's some lethal pills and some rather unpleasant looking stuff. Holy crap. Is this the serial killer? Because I discovered this on accident in seconds. I just picked a random house to walk into. And I was like, oh, you're a serial killer. Cool. That's immediately obvious. No, this is another serial killer. I mean, insert your own joke about white suburbia having 2 serial killers in the same neighborhood. They're all good.
Strange. If you need to...
Sorry about this.
Okay.
But you married a serial killer.
Totally insane. You thought what you... Ah!
Whoa, stop hurting that person right now.
Who are you? Normally I wouldn't go loud quite like that, but A, we're just kind of free roaming and deliberately not doing missions right now. And B, you know exactly what I'm about to do. Sadly not, Blade Taval.
No way.
Hey!
Sorry about this, buddy. I won't kill you. You're just some dude. Oh god, this is the woman who was advertising her frickin' muffins earlier. Okay, so this guy, he's just a guard. He's just doing his job. We won't kill him. Where'd the other guy go? Where'd the other guy go? Was the guard the other guy? I thought he was the husband of the serial killer. Alright, well, we're going to assume you're the husband. So, come on down. Well, then, who was the guy she was talking to earlier?
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
So she's dealt with. Let's not leave a freaking weapon lying around. Alright, whatever. You were complicit, sir. I didn't know she was a serial killer. What about after the 15th time someone died from eating her muffins? I just thought they were to die for. Okay, for that pun alone, you're gonna die. No, please, I'm sorry. Don't put me in. Don't put me in the incinerator. No, please. You're a good man. You're a good man. I could... Okay, that's a funny one. And you're a guard. Die. Just die. Alright, so, I just got a voicemail. It's very important. It says that Spectrum is removing the 40% discount off of my internet bill unless I respond to them immediately and call them at this number. It's urgent. So, how many red flags could you detect in that message? Because I can think of 3. First of all, I don't have Spectrum. In fact, Spectrum isn't even in this area. That's probably the biggest one. It is 10:38, Giga. The second thing is that that's not how that works. Like, if you do happen to have a temporary deal with a particular internet company, and that is actually a thing. That is a thing that they do offer. It's not like you can then call them to...
A ceremonial robe
yes.
with a note from Janus attached.
Yes.
The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Yeah. So, yeah, they don't... Oh, Stretch, they don't do that. Like, if I had a 40% deal and it was running out, then it would run out. There's no renegotiating that unless I call them. So that's red flag number 2. Red flag number 3, and Savicom actually picked up a fourth one. Red flag number 3 is phone companies don't call you. Or, sorry, cable companies don't call you. If they have an issue with you, they'll email you. They will occasionally text you. They do not call. So the mere fact that it's a phone call from a cable company at all is almost guaranteed that it's a scam. And then Savicom's fourth thing. This is urgent and, vagueness, right? Always be vague about it. Hate those things. What happens if I wear his, ceremonial robes and just walk up to him like, hey? Oh, I've been getting tons of scam text. Although, given the current date, you can imagine what they are all associated with. Wait, no unique dialogue?
Oh, sure. If you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline, they're right there to confiscate your stuff and treat you like a goddamn terrorist. But when your car gets keyed by your neighbor's dim-witted son, they're all like, sorry, sir, I'm afraid we need more evidence.
Yeah, no, it's all politics crap. Sorry, for those of you not in the States, we have a major presidential election and a senatorial election this year in about a month and a half. And that sucks exactly as much as it sounds like. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be voting this year because I've decided just to conquer your entire planet. Of course I am, Trihexia. But that's true with every election, really. The house of cards that our political system is kind of terrifying to think about. And the more you know about how honor system it is, for lack of a better way to put that, the more terrifying it tends to get. Like, one of the biggest, I don't want to go into details, but there's quite a few individual things that worry me about how our electoral process works here in the States. And almost every one of them, the big argument against changing it is, well, we haven't had any issues yet. But we have nothing preventing those issues from happening if they decided to happen. And there's several of those.
You know, Lafayette, in the 2 years you've been
Janus, Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant.
Fight trouble.
I wonder how much he remembers.
Hey,
How
what
little.
the hell are you doing? Get him in your sights and pull that trigger, Jack.
Thus, the actions of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,
Command!
So, I would call that a clean kill. Wouldn't you? This guy in a robe, Mason robe, shows up. Hi. And just decks him and then snaps his neck and then runs away. Unfortunately, it looks like I didn't take that guy's clothes before I burned him to death, so I was actually hoping for, like, a different... Oh, it's upstairs. It's upstairs.
Trespasser! I'm gonna take you.
Oh my god, no, I'm not a trespasser, I swear. No, no, don't follow me upstairs where I could kill you. I'm in isolation from everyone else. Yeah, we still need to go up to check out the attic. Alright, where's this guy going? Listen, I am a treasure hunter. Thank you very much. Oh my god, he went the wrong way. Oh my god. This guy.
Don't let him take control.
Well, we got a Janus house key. And yeah, I remember the arena grind. That was not fun. Do you see him? Do you see him? Is he here? I don't see him. Hang on, I'm gonna try to find the attic. See if I can find him up there. Now let me check the floor map here. See if I can figure out where the attic is. Looks like it's actually here.
Get ready. We've got trouble.
Don't worry, I'm on it. Whoops! No! 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 Okay, yes, I am now on it. Okay. Yes. Definitely ensuring that the area is secure. I don't see him up here. What distract? Oh, because that's down. Well, there's some rat poison. That's cool. A letter opener. Gotta have letter openers. Probably, yeah, Ira. But in a good way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Something being too sandboxy actually bothers me. A lack of guidance is the kind of thing I don't enjoy in video games. That's true for any genre. RPG, action, stealth. Doesn't matter. But this game has lots of guidance. It has actual honest-to-God quests, and interactions, and routes, and just level design, which inclines you towards things. If I wanted to, I could hit this button right here, pull up here, and this, boom, there's my options. There's my quests right there. I also can just run around and do it, and just play around with the game as I've been doing at this very level, more or less to show off the very concept I am describing right now. Well, I couldn't find him, officer. I haven't saved like this entire time. Let's grab a save here. Evening?
Long night, eh?
Yeah, tell me about it. Where'd Janice's corpse go? I've heard good things about Blood Money. I'm pretty sure I haven't played it. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. God damn it! He was just chasing me.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, hey, what's up?
Damn it. Think I'd lose my mind living out in the burbs like this.
Tell me about it. Get out of my way.
Please don't!
That was not right. He was on an angle.
Copy over. I heard someone.
Man.
Copy that.
I lost him! I lost him! Did anyone see him? Negative. I don't have a visual. I do not have a visual.
Don't try to mess with me. Get your ass out of here.
Damn. This is why I made that save before walking in here. First save. Oh man, no instinct. Oh. Yeah, this isn't Thief. I don't think I can play without instinct. Wait, really? But he has a diary. Alright, whatever. No, I've been enjoying playing this game every day. The biggest thing I've been dreading is lately I've just been having sleeping issues. And I sort of just accepted, like last night, I was thinking, you know what? I know I'm going to have to stay up late, because I stayed up like till 1 in the morning last night in order to get all my work done. So I'm just going to have to accept that, live with it, and move on. Do you have the... Sorry about this. But no, I've been looking forward to the game every day. Boom.
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information.
So, I love a lot of the stages in this game in terms of visual design. I think this might actually be our first triple on both brickwork and doodads. Just look at it. The sheer attention to detail in the houses and out is bonkers. NPC set dressing's okay. I've seen better. But yeah, no. Great usage of color. Great layout. Like, it actually feels like a suburban sprawl area. The people are even parking in the street instead of where they should be. Sorry, pet peeve. Gameplay-wise...
Vote Blake. Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered...
Yes, actually, I am a registered voter.
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
For Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right. Well, I'll just leave it.
Yep, let's go find Jimmy Hoffa's remains. Real question: how many of you in chat know who Jimmy Hoffa is right now? Okay, I know where a shovel is. I actually do know where a shovel is.
Wow.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important missions.
Oh, you're just cool. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter?
I already answered you. Yes. Yeah, the most... Jimmy Hoffa is one of those we're not 100% sure stories. But the generally accepted story is that, yeah, there was a mob deal, and they never found his body.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I thought it was right here. Oh, shoot. My memory is failing me. I'm becoming an old man. For real, I thought there was a shovel, like, right in here. Was it
Please
the
make
other
everything secure.
garage?
We don't want any surprises.
Oh, don't worry, ma'am. This place will be very secure. Maybe it's out back? I swear I saw a shovel here. Nope, that's a golf club. Not as fun to kill people with as you'd think. Nope, I am apparently dumb. Alright, not that I would know, Reggie. Not that I would know. I know nothing about killing people with golf clubs. What?
Don't mind me.
Okay. No, that didn't have a shed. Or shed. That didn't have a shovel. I know I've seen a shovel by now. I even looked at it and thought about it as a murder weapon. Not that I would ever kill people in cold blood. Maybe it was here? Oh, wrench, though. Take a wrench. Always have use for wrenches. And newspapers, apparently. What is this, Paperboy? I didn't think that shit had a shovel, but I'll trust you, Mortal. I believe in Mortal. Mortal has never led me astray. I do wish my basic run was a little bit faster sometimes. It's rare, but there are occasional moments where I'm just trying to get from point A to point B, and it's like, alright, let's go. Like, I wish there was like a sprint option, you know? Without stamina drain, preferably. There are no shovels here. I knew it! You've led me astray, mortal, for the last time. Sorry. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Shed over here. Let's check it out. Also like a construction site, so this probably should have some kind of... What's that? That is a crowbar.
Wow. I'm sure I saw something. Nah, I guess I'm just tired. Huh? Oh, cool.
No, I could see that. That comes up to an interesting question. There is actually a very specific reason why I didn't give the virus a negative. And it's because you can do the overwhelming majority of challenges and stuff without doing everything. And that's what I did, if you remember. I just went and killed people, and then went and killed the other person, and then went and killed the other person. I didn't actually bother with doing the whole lineup each time, right? However, you do have a valid point. If we want to get, for example, Sasso or SA, or if we're doing a particular challenge run, not an in-game challenge, just a challenge run for ourselves, then we have to do the virus every frickin' bleeding time, right? And that absolutely could be annoying. So that is a very valid point. I don't know how I ever played this game without the lockpick.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Come on. I see it. There it is.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
And one for the road.
We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
I will admit another thing that lines into that is I've already kind of seen myself falling into the pattern of let's just get the level done, and then what's that? Then I can go ahead and play around and have fun with it. Right? Now, that's not true on every stage, but there are several stages where that mentality definitely pops in, and it's like, yeah. Don't do that. Really, Spartan? Would you believe I am, too? I don't remember Doom 3 as well as I'd like. And I don't remember anything positive about it. No, that's not true. I remember one positive thing about it. It's a joke in, like, the final mission. Messy amateur. Yes! Psychotic? How do you get the psychotic rating? Oh god, where is this? I know it's Another Life, but where are we? Vermont? Whittleton? What's the name of this place? It's fine, Spartan. We just need to kill them all! That's it. Sorry. Middleton. No, it is Whittleton. Well, now I'm confused. I'll just look it up. Hang on. Hang on. It is Whittleton. Okay. I mean, there's a reason I clarify what a shrink is, Spartan. In fact, we've seen shrinks in this very game. Supposedly, it's a dynamic thing, Yura, but I don't actually know. I have no real power over that. That's on Twitch's end, not mine.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Dun dun dun. Hang on a second. Now that's interesting. So I was told I need to go do Shadows in the Water next. And if you notice, it was there, but if I look at the menu, it's not here. But it even tells me, do Shadows in the Water before doing this. Where's Shadows in the Water? Oh yeah, I'm still going to redo Whittleton, because obviously I was just screwing around a little bit. That's really strange. Okay, whatever. Alright, white suit, red tie. Perfect. My favorite shed. Oh, I can't put sniper rifles in there? Damn. Even the in-game campaign says do Shadows of the Water next, so I don't know, Tony. Pretty sure I've never done it. I don't really want any of this stuff, honestly. Let's do that. Medic pills? Sure, whatever. That's sort of ambivalent. Well, we don't play games until about a week after they come out anyways, Act. That's the main reason.
47.
But I'm not sure what you mean elsewise. So that means I have to go check the website, because there's an inconsistency. That means I need to murder Act. Or, I mean, I would never do that. Ah, there I have it. I have it right before Dawn Trail. Well, we can do it right before Dawn Trail. I don't really need to move that.
I've marked your...
Okay, so, mission stories. We've obviously done this one. I think we've done several of these. I know we've done pest control. I don't remember if we did the barbecue. I'm almost positive we didn't do house for sale, so let's start that.
Map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you.
Oh, hey, it's the death muffins.
Good luck.
Hola, señor. Feel free to taste one of our sample muffins. Ellen's muffins are the best in town, and they're free every Saturday.
Really? They taste odd for some reason. Like they're killing me.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one the police shut down after the, well, incident?
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Welcome to Granny's. In case it's your first time here, I'd like to let you know that Granny's is a locally owned and operated business. Today, we're giving out free muffins to visitors, each one baked with love in the owner's very own kitchen.
Oh, I hope they have something with carob in it.
Please, help yourself.
Couldn't hurt to try one, I guess.
So, are you more of a muffin girl or a cupcake? No, I'm gonna guess.
Hello there, sir.
Well, these muffins are as fresh as you. I'll have to come back for more.
Hi. Oh, actually, I wanted to talk to you about that too. I thought maybe, if we could...
What?
We should really check that out. Can you go have a look, please?
Right here.
What?
All right.
Come on. Take your hands off them before it's too late. For the love of God, please! I need help! Hey! Please no problem.
Hey, you all right? And who are you supposed to be exactly? You are naive if you think I don't see through that outfit. This is not acceptable behavior. I'm getting help.
Hey! I really need some help here. I just noticed that I have total faith. He's trying to boss for someone else. Can you tell me anything about who we're looking for?
Command! Some nutcase is trying to strangle people!
No way you take him down! Follow me. I'll get him down. Now! Understood? Right. Jesus, hey, Christ!
Get the client to the rendezvous point now! Go! We're in position. Range and echelon formation and keep the package in a tight wrap.
Affirmative. Target took one.
You're gonna request it!
Huh? Redirect!
Go get him!
Protected
Guarded.
formation on the double!
Nolan Cassidy is down.
Done! No, I'm kidding. So, I played Fallout New Vegas when it came out. Went with the NCR as my ending. And then I played it on camera, and when the DLC had come out, and that's when we did the Independence ending. And those are the only two times I've played New Vegas.
We're running this mission.
Oh, apparently we did NCR. I swear I've done Independent. No, I guess I never have done Independent. I've seen Independent, because that's what Gary picked. I remember because I was watching his playthrough. And I know speedrunners almost always do Independent. I've seen Tomato Anus do
upfront intel,
Independent
but
several
these
times.
locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information.
Okay.
Good luck.
I mean, Independent is almost a cheat ending, but yeah.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I...
A realtor with a taste for the sweet...
I've never actually seen the house
Just
ending.
in the Schmidt house down the road.
Well,
You know, the one...
I've probably YouTubed at some point, but I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head. I know I've never seen the Legion ending. Because screw the Legion.
I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
What? Judo Joker? Okay, I was gonna say,
Thank you so much.
what the hell?
I've seen a lot of blueberries. But would you believe I've never seen a blueberry bluer than your eyes?
Can't say I've heard that one before.
I mean, it sucks that someone's dead regardless. That's how death works. Still, yeah, I've followed Tomato Annis for a while. I disagree with him on several things, but he's a good speedrunner. Hey, Pillars of Snow. Thank you very, very much, as always. I'm gonna do this and let time pass a little bit here. Well, the most of the stuff I watch of his is Fallout, but he's also done several BRPGs in general. Like, he actually... a lot of my knowledge about Starfield during the Starfield run came from his speed runs on it. You know, digging a little bit more under the hood kind of stuff. So, FF16, Jedi Fallen Order, and Jedi Survivor, which apparently had a patch recently. I saw Plutonia did a write-up on the results, but I haven't actually had a chance to read it yet. Oh, dude, if I could just, really quick. If I can recommend one Fallout speedrun, literally one ever. Give me a second. This is an amazing speedrun. I want to watch this with, like...
For that.
Shut up. With a friend of mine sometime. Here you go. This is a speedrun of Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, and 4 in one speedrun. It's much more interesting than it sounds, I swear. Hi, Evo. It's honestly one of my favorite speedruns of all time. It's like one of the ones I like to rewatch periodically while I'm getting work done in the background. It's like 2 hours. Warning, most of that is Fallout 4.
All right. You have a good day too, Doug. Thanks for checking
You're a real smooth one, aren't you?
No, Evo, don't do it. No. He's a speedrunner. You know, it seems. Oh my god, this lady is just the worst. I'm tempted to kill her. Like, I'm actually tempted to kill her because she's just so in the way.
Come on.
So, Tomato Anus is his actual speedrunner name. Tomato Angus is what he calls himself when he's in an event that's a little bit more PG, like GDQ.
Odd. Guess it was... Nah.
I actually like Tomato Angus better because it just comes to mind a tomato steak or something like that. And also because, you know, I don't enjoy juvenile humor in general. Sky! Okay, okay, how do I kill all 3 of these people without being detected?
Thanks for visiting Granny's today. We specialize
I want
in
these people to
homemade
die! Okay.
We're offering visitors free muffins today if you're interested.
I thought my butcher would love
No! Will
What?
someone help me?
How did you live through that? I shot you in the back of the head! I guess that's why they call them thick skulls. Okay. Okay, there should be plenty of space to kill these people.
favor! ¡Ayuda! You gotta be kidding! Oh shoot! Location check. Suspect's not here. Who sees this?
Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, these people are dead! That's horrible. What kind of horrible world do we live in where people could just randomly kill people in the streets and then and just get away with it? I just moved here. I thought this was America. I thought this was a place where there's no guns and no shooting people.
Hey, God, you were dead. Oh, fuck, you're dead. I understand.
Get out of here! Now!
What's the matter?
Move!
Are we in trouble?
Okay. Got nothing.
This isn't Chicago. Or Detroit. Okay, they reset. Perfect. Now to horribly murder more people. Don't worry, I'm not a serial killer like that one lady. Or that one guy.
Hope they added more body bags in the inventory.
Oh my god. There they are, dragging away the corpses. This is Whittleton Creek, Vermont? Virginia? Oh god, where are we?
Please, no!
Sorry, buddy. Don't worry, I won't kill you like the others. You didn't piss me off. It is Vermont, I was right. Hey. I am ready to serve you delicious treats. Would you too like a delicious muffin? They are made with love from within the baker's own kitchen. Wow. There is a tremendous amount of love for the pain that these things cause. These were these were in fact made by grinding up hearts. You remember that one? Whoop, hello. Oh, there's a shovel. Remember that one? I remember that. Remember that one level where I just kept throwing people into the mulcher? Maybe you shouldn't think about that. Anyways, all right. Hang on. I just realized what image is implying here, and what image means is that corpse bag over there is the disguise I want. Okay. Well, hang on. Let's see what the quest says. Let's update this. Let's see how well... Oh, that person recognizes me. Let's see how it deals with it. So what do you think of the visual design, Evo? Different types of flowers. Different types of grass.
I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole.
Sidewalk in various levels of disrepair. A boat they probably never use or take out like once a month and burn money on.
Yeah, he's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
Leaves on the roof.
Here,
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've been to some place like this, or literally this.
Never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass.
There we go.
All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out.
Okay, so yeah, disguise yourself as a real estate broker. You'll notice there's no quest icon. Probably because I killed the guy. So yes, everyone has pointed out that this game is $3 on Steam right now. That's actually not true. Hitman 1's content is $3 on Steam right now. I actually did a little looking into that. If you want, for example, the mission I'm doing right now, which is Hitman 2, or the mission I'm about to do, which is Hitman 3, you'll have to pay for that full price. However, if you are interested in Hitman 1's levels, and those are the ones we already showed off, up to Hokkaido, those are $3 right now.
I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
I'm not from around here.
Ah, I see. Not a registered voter, then.
I don't much care for politics.
I like your honesty. And just between you and me, I don't care about politics either. Have a nice day.
You as well, sir.
Welcome to Granny's. In case it's your first time here, I'd like to let you know that Granny's is a locally owned and operated business. Today, we're giving out...
I am not sure about that, Pancakes. And that is still the honest truth.
That was not worth the idea.
Oh.
Please, help yourself.
Great.
You know the only thing...
What?
Yes, it was.
Can't say I've heard that one
I don't see him! Move to flanking position! Target lost! Target lost! What?
If we're... Guys! Please help me!
That was just for you. That was just for you, Evo. Remind me what an ideologue is. Let's check our definitions here. True believer. Statistically speaking, I would rather have a bureaucrat who's just doing their job than a true believer in one direction or the other. In my experience, in real life, the boring people are more likely to actually get stuff done. And I mean that as a compliment.
Hi there. Welcome to Granny's.
Odd.
We guarantee that you'll never reach for a factory baked treat again after you've sampled our homemade and locally sourced...
Hola, señor. Feel free to taste one of...
Random idea here. Well, you know, let's just cut through this.
Hola, señor.
To explain that slightly, let's say there's people who are like, we're in it for the revolution. They probably don't care about things like making sure the water is still being cleaned and pumped to the right pipes. They probably don't care about making sure that the electric lines are maintained. They probably don't care too much about the internet cables, you know, the orange cables. They probably don't care too much about making sure that there's plenty of budget left aside every week in order to make sure that the garbage people have the funds they need to make sure that those people are paid well enough to make sure that they're still picking up garbage. Right? I'm more interested in someone whose job it is to keep things running than someone who's like, revolution! Or whatever it is they believe in. Hi, Star Wars. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We need more boring in politics. And the older I get, the more I think that. Probably because I'm getting more boring. Like, look at this. Look how boring this is. Watch this. Boop. Oh, I missed. Holy crap. I missed twice? 3 times? How am I still missing?
Somebody help me.
How is that physically possible that I missed 3 times in a row? I got the other guy first try. Like, watch this. Boop. Headshot. Done.
I think something bad is happening. I think we should look into it. Like right now. Ah! Shit!
I hate to do this, but you're in the way. Oh no.
Jeez!
No, that was just a
We
miss.
need more men now.
Did he twitch right as I was shooting?
Up your game.
Yeah, I understand.
What the hell is that?
Well, that is true, Star Wars, and I do agree with you. After all, slavery is a good example of an institution that needed to burn to the ground. That's not really the question I was being asked.
Oh, shoot.
I was being asked if I was going to vote for someone for an election kind of a deal, right? Okay, so that should be good for now. Evening, ma'am. You should run and get... Oh my god, what happened to all these people?
Please, get some help. Boy, wake up. What's going on here?
That is a heavily debated point of contention, Takoida.
Step up if you're the real guard. Step aside. Do my job. I'll handle it.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the row.
I did know that. Thank you. You don't need to tell me that. Now, please come here and don't get caught in the security
You
lockdown.
got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time. You understand me?
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
Fear not.
I've been eyeing this place for some time. I trust we can make a quick execution here.
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know. It's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, he needs those. Why not just go inside? Open to everyone.
Well, what do you...
Come on in, sir. Would you like some refreshments? They are to die for.
I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
Okay, let's head up first. What do you think, sir?
A spare bedroom, in case you have a lot of house guests. It could also be used as an upstairs office, or a storage space with easy access to the attic above.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
As you command, sir. Ooh, let's wander over here.
This is the upstairs hallway. It connects all the rooms up here. Add a few closets or a large box in a corner, and the room's practical value becomes apparent.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here. What else can you show me?
Okay.
Yet another room up here. I suppose you could use it as an office or recreational room of some sort. Maybe a place to store your memorabilia.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
Of course. Fear not.
Here we have the master bathroom. Shower, toilet, double sinks. Perfect for the busy couple, and large enough to allow for privacy, even when occupied by two people at the same time.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
Of course. Allow me to save my game briefly. What? Don't worry about it. Over here, sir.
It looks like something violent took place here. The previous owner seems to have been connected with Janus somehow. The police report mentions they found him here in a pool of blood. The house has been sealed off until a few weeks ago. Death was ruled as a severe allergic reaction.
Someone bled out here. Looks like a sudden hemorrhaging. Blood pouring from the mouth and nose. Possible vomiting of blood. Distance between the pools indicates the person was conscious at first, but severely shocked. Handprint on the wall corroborates this. The person lost consciousness after 20 to 30 seconds. Probably bled out in a matter of minutes. There's a strong chance this was caused by a severe allergic reaction or a straight poisoning of some sort.
That's a very detailed description. Did you read the police report or something?
I dabble in forensic investigation, among other things.
I see. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
As you insist. Attic. Right. I hate these things in real life, by the way. They hurt when they bump, and you know, you weren't ready for it. Not that I would know from personal experience.
The attic. Not too much to say about it. It's small, tends to be prone to a leaky roof, and likely houses various types of molds.
What are you talking about? I don't care about some leaky attic. Get down here.
This guy really is pissy, isn't he? That's just a bathroom again, okay. Nom, 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 nom.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with two easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar.
Here's that kitchen again. God, the sharp edges. The floor's better, though.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house,
Making
though?
the big... Oh, hi there. Pretty much done here, so I'll get out of your hair. Good luck with the sale.
I'm missing one?
Good luck with the tour.
Oh, this is probably it. This is the garage. Yeah. This is the one I'm missing.
Your standard garage. Spacious enough for someone to set up a gym or training area. With some added soundproofing, an enterprising individual could use this for many things.
What about storage possibilities? Anything.
Okay, so now, down dough. I also lost chat, so that's cool. I love losing chat. So if anybody's saying that right now, I can't say it. Is the program grabbing it? Nope. We're still stuck at Mortal saying attic. Looks like I'm still live.
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. There's got to be a switch or something close by, right?
Nice work, 47.
Now this is
Let's
more
hope he
like
doesn't set off the
this I
alarm
can
somehow.
use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code. Just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit looks quite versatile.
$1.1 million for this place, for this piece of trash.
Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes, quite interesting. And a nice looking safe in here too. Any idea what the previous owner was using this for?
No idea. Maybe a mausoleum.
That's weird. But I think I can come up with some good uses for it. All right, I think I've seen enough.
Good to know.
No, don't!
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Goodbye. So, took us a minute, but we got the residential thing. Oh, hey, look, an actual pickup truck, as opposed to a chonker. Yeah, no kidding, Evo. I'm glad chat's finally back. Jesus, Twitch, work with me a little bit. All right, oh, that's intel. No, I want story. Here we go. Sorry. I mean, this is the downstairs living room. Yay, Braglin. I hope they work and hope they fit. I hope they're comfortable. Ow. My theory on the G-Man is the very boring and basic one that everyone already has. It's the idea that he's not human, duh, and approximates human form in order to interact with people on a cross-dimensional status. He is a fixer, to use the cyberpunk term. What do you think? No smoking or whack-a-mole? Whack-a-mole. Let's do it. The idea there is that he doesn't have his own agenda. Because that's the point. A fixer doesn't have an agenda. A fixer is there to help other people accomplish their agendas. Yeah, screw it. I'm already here. Just grab that.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill.
So Evo, you there? You there? You there?
Which, I swear, I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive...
Yeah, I'm gonna let this play out, and then I want to ask you a question.
Backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
the flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk.
Okay, so we'll come back to that, but let's grab a save. I want you to do me a favor and tell me what you think of the visuals. Starting with this screen right here. There's our front porch. Is that the Vermont state flag?
I'm pretty sure civilization.
Hold on. Oh my god, it is. I can tell because it's blue and has a stupid symbol in the middle of it. And yes, I've seen that video, but I agree with him. Anyways, so what do you think? Let's get the flag out of the picture. There we go. Out of the picture. So just soak it in for a moment, Evo. We got the shading from the tree. We got the cobblestone pathway going up. We've got the slightly dirty staircase going up because nobody actually cleans that part of the staircase. Flowers in pots all over the place, actually. None of these flowers are just planted. They're all in pots. Hey, Mad Roby. I hope you enjoy Wake today. Or at least it's not as bad as it could be. Could be dead soil, but I hate to go into this. It's probably just an HOA rule. HOAs tend to be really, in my experience, tend to be really specific about what you can actually grow in the ground. And it usually boils down to one of two things. Grass, or these kind of bushes. You know, there's actually a term for them, I forget what they're called, but they're just like shaping bushes, right? There's nothing fancy about them. They don't have interesting or pretty colors. It's just a bush, right? And that's it. Now, I know there's a bunch of flowers in the ground here, which is good. It's nice to see that. But, yeah, that's probably why there's all a bunch of planted stuff. Okay, so, cool stuff, right? Hang on, let's go inside.
Giving away all these wonderful muffins.
Oh, I'd love to. Hey! Yeah.
Okay, so. I'm going to go ahead and switch disguises. Writing, I think it's more like something needs to be done specific if you're going to do writing. That's my take on that. If you're just going to have your entire seal on the thing, or like an entire, sentence or paragraph or whatever, I'm not a big fan of that, right? If you're going to have Colorado, I could tolerate that, but I'm not a huge fan of that.
Sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Oh, so she's dead. Take it in for a moment. Savor it. Savor it. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Smell that. Smell that. Alright, so that's not actually what I wanted to show you, Evo. I wanted to show you the house. So let's start with the living room. Central carpet, probably murder to keep clean. Floral printed, I guess just couches. That's not the word I was looking for. Really excessive chairs. She was a serial killer, Evo, if you're wondering why I did that. I mean, it looks terrible. Like, look at this place. I love the fact that the wallpaper is actually, like, wrong. Because based on how extremely high quality this game is in terms of visual design, I bet that's on purpose. Because I've seen real-life people who don't know how to properly layer and pattern their wallpaper, so they just copy it, and you see those kind of seams in the pattern. Anyways. Big old thing of drawers. We got a place where you can take off your shoes over here. You do take off your shoes when you go inside, right? Yeah, exactly, Act. Little thing of figurines and some decorative plates. Thing of ashes, which will be helpful in a minute. Also true, mortal. Way too many paint. Look at all these portraits. Not paintings. I guess there's also paintings. More of that awful floral print up here. I got into the habit of taking my shoes off coming inside at a very young age because I was the one who cleaned the house. So that just kind of naturally developed, you know? Yeah, exactly, Eva. You know what I'm pointing at here. Look at this place. There are a couple of repeat doodads. I've seen a couple. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, it's so awful. I love it. Look at it. Look at how terrible it is. But as you can see, she's got her own seaming table over here. Oh yeah, sorry. I actually saw this earlier. She's got that gun.
Station 8. Nothing to report.
One of those awful vacuum cleaners that are like... These are the worst kind of vacuum cleaners. No joke. No joke. Because a typical vacuum cleaner doesn't have that extra hose department, which means you grab the vacuum cleaner, which is one successive unit, and you move the whole thing as you're going, right? These things, you move, then you grab, and then you shuffle, then you move, then you grab, and then you shuffle. It, like, adds an unnecessary step to every single process of vacuuming. I hate these things. Look at that, there's individual lipstick things, which are different colors. And there's a makeup brush there. They tend to have more power because they tend to have greater... in the actual container unit itself. But yeah, look at this place. This is why this place is a sextuple... Shut up. Positive to both doodads and brickwork. I have seen better NPC set dressing in this game, but this place... Like, this is just one house. We've actually shown off 3 houses so far. This is just one example of how much attention to detail, wow, was put into the visual design of this stage. And it's what I wanted to show off, and I wanted you to get to see it, because I know you would appreciate that. Anyways. Moving on. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the kind of place Umbridge would live at. You just look at that place and you think, yeah, that's where a serial killer lives.
They're right there to confiscate your stuff and treat you like a god.
Sorry about this. Don't worry, I won't kill you. Unless I'm seen, then you're dead instantly. Visual storytelling. You know what? I think I agree with you, Judo Joker. Yes, I have pancakes. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I've been paying attention to houses in video games since the SNES era. And yeah, seeing stuff like this just consistently blows me away. I know. The SNES era was 30 years ago. That doesn't mean this is any less impressive. I would say yes, Act. I'm not sure, like, the problem is, the problem is it's getting a little bit, it's getting down to the micro millimeters of difference in terms of quality when I compare this game alongside games like, for example, World of Warcraft, which is the other really, really, really high quality doodad and brickwork game I can think of. Like the one that's just at the top, right? Yakuza games tend to be very, very, very high up there as well. So, I don't know if I'd call this the best, but it's definitely in the best category. No question. Okay, so I need to murder this cop. I mean. Let me think about this for a second. Let me grab a save now that I'm done showing all that off. But I do agree with the visual storytelling. Where are we at? Where are we at? I mean, time and effort are definitely some of the high marks of what is required for this kind of thing. Speaking from personal experience, doodadding, like, let me explain this way. Lol, Zach Taft. Let's say I want to make a street in a video game. So we've got, I paint the straight terrain, I paint slightly higher terrain, and then get a bump right there to show the curb, right? If I feel like being fancy, I can make individual spots for the driveways, and then I paint texture, 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 and then throw down some trees, and I'm essentially done. Everything I just described probably takes an hour tops, and that's if I'm taking my time with it. But now really sit and look at this. Okay, so first we've got individual envelopes down by my feet. You probably didn't even notice that. Then we have to place the leaves. Those are probably leaf blocks. They probably didn't place individual leaves. That's crazy. But still, we got to place those leaf textures here and there in a way that makes sense too. You don't just put them all ramshackle. You notice that these leaves are under a tree, just like those leaves over there are also under another tree. See? We also put more leaves up against the speed bumps, which makes sense. The wind blows them up against the speed bump and they get stuck there. Thought has to be put into it, and time. Those are the two really, really big things. You've got to not only spend a tremendous amount of time putting all these individual things here, you then have to think about where exactly everything goes and why. Like making sure that this fence isn't perfectly aligned, making sure that there's certain types of flowers and grass growing right next to it, making sure that there's bundles of leaves, once again, up around where the grass is higher. The fact that leaves are still falling, the different types of trees. All of this is even the obvious stuff. When you get to the really minor stuff, like the bits of grass up against the side of the walls, or the individual excuse me, or like everything in the house we just showed off, or like something that this isn't quite doodads. This is more the level of brickwork. But you see these spackles here of where some oil was spilled by a moving car, or little tidbits here where some rain has... So what that is right there is some rain washed some mud down onto the leaves and then dried up. And so where the leaf was left a blank space where the mud wasn't. Right? And yeah, there's the pebbles that was mentioned earlier. I could spend literal hours going through and describing all these things. And yeah, someone somewhere spent literal days sitting down and defining and deciding on what goes where. Now, I've actually talked about this before. In my experience, towns tend to be where the doodad design is best, probably at least in part because of the fact that people have references for towns, right? People can look, like someone could literally go to a place in Vermont, take a few pictures, and say, okay, and use that as a basis. Even if you don't have an actual reference point right there next to you, most people know what a town looks like. Everything I just described about like the leaves and the placement and all that, that's just stuff that you know, right? Because you've existed and you've lived for a while in a place where there are leaves falling on a street, so you can just use that, right? That's true. And I say that because towns tend to be the well-designed stuff, even in like fiction. That is to say, fantasy or sci-fi. You know, you go into a town in a Final Fantasy game, or in like I'm trying to think of like in Mass Effect. Like, which place had the best doodad design in Mass Effect? It was the Citadel by a wide margin, right? Towns just have more stuff in them, generally speaking. It is a truly excellent game that manages to make the terrain look good when you're just out in the wilds, and I think that is one way in which World of Warcraft is a little bit better than this game. But at the same time, it makes sense because most of this game is a assassination game, which is probably going to be urban by very design, right? So that makes sense. I'm not digging the game, I'm just pointing out the contrast there. Okay, so, yes, many positives. This is what I'm trying to get at. What's the name of this one? Another Life. The whole game has been good, but this level is something else. Okay. Now, let's see if we can scooch over here without being noticed, because that would just make this much easier. That's insane to think about, Judo Joker. We'll get there. I swear, we'll get there. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've been debating the gameplay of this level. By memory, this is one of my most memorable levels. But at least part of that was entirely due to the fact that, of everything I just talked about, the story axis, for lack of a better way to put that. Like, the story axis of this level is fantastic. You'll also notice it's when the plot really starts to pivot again. This is our first level where we're officially working with Gray and trying to focus on Providence, as opposed to doing another mission which has a relative disconnect kind of a thing. Yeah, gameplay-wise, it's not like this level's bad, but it reminds me a lot of Marrakesh. There's not a lot going on gameplay-wise. Perfect. I've actually heard good things about the RoboCop game. It reminds me of that Alien, the Starship Troopers RTS, which was one of those come out of nowhere and, oh my god, it's actually good kind of deals. Agreed, Judo Joker. What I'm probably leaning towards is actually more or less a single positive to gameplay for exactly that. Don't mistake me, I love this level, but like, in terms of gameplay, especially, I think Miami just crushes this, and Mumbai definitely does. Excuse me. I need to speak with you.
I understand you have a mole problem.
Oh, you're a godsend. Let's get straight to it. The sooner this is fixed, the sooner I won't have to listen to Mr. Janus's complaints. Follow me.
Of course.
As you can see, we have a mole issue. Now, I know a permanent solution might take some time, but if you could just fill the holes by the end of the day, that'd be great. Come find me when you're done.
Of course. We'll find out, Act. We're here to murder people, Rachel. Who deserve it. Wow, this is a worthless shed. I'll take the branch.
Yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet?
How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. I zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
The old man can't
Maybe you should
remember
try to
anyone's
spark
name.
some of those
Trigger
old
an
stories,
memory, he's
47.
got perfect
Who knows what
recollection.
secrets
He's
Janus
practically
might reveal.
Rain Man when it comes to his old adventures.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
So 50 years ago, roughly 40 years ago, something like that, the head of the KGB, who happened to be a major leader in Providence, that's Janus, the guy we're about to kill, came down and was like, "Wahaha, I'm pure evil." And he was the constant of Providence at the time. He has since retired and now lives here in retirement with tremendous amounts of security because Providence wants him just over in the corner quietly and out of the way. They don't want him to reveal dirt on him. He's also part of the Ark Society, which is a specific insular elite club within Providence. So we killed Janus, revenge, getting more information and intel on Providence, and making essentially baiting a trap so that Providence will all go into one spot in order to mourn his loss. Now, as for why Providence didn't kill Janus when he retired, I don't know too much about the story past Hitman 2, but I do actually have a theory on that. I get a feeling that Providence is very much the good old boys club. In other words, the kind of people who it would be just insane to think about the idea of ever going after and killing one of their own. They would never do that. Like, he's one of us. He deserves better than that. It would be like thinking someone like me could possibly be treated anything less than such stellar activity. Now, of course, that lasts only as long as he's actually worthwhile and useful to them, but you get the idea. Okay, so is this not going to let me? Block it with my gun here. Screw it. Just use whatever I have on hand. Use the pink gun, obviously. Use a baseball. Yep, that'll work. Oh god, where's the last? Oh, there it is.
Well, he's professional.
I have concluded my task.
Done.
Great. Let me have a quick look.
Of course. Take your time, sir. Get away from the terrible music that people are playing.
A bit unorthodox, maybe, but you got the job done.
Let me get Mr. Janus so he can inspect it for himself.
Yeah. It even had pink reload cartridges.
Hey, tell Mr. Janus the molehills have been fixed.
All right. Janus should be here to inspect the work soon, 47.
Just to warn you. I'm sure this whole inspection's gonna remind Janus about something exciting from his past. And I'm sure that he's gonna tell us all about it. You know, old people syndrome. Just play along. Better yet, keep your distance.
Of course. Thank you for warning me, sir. I will go over here now and prepare.
Here he is.
Mr. Janus.
So the holes are filled, yeah?
Yes, Mr. Janus. The gardener took a bit of an
Oh yeah, this guy's Russian, Evo? How's his accent?
unorthodox approach, but they do look filled to me.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that myself. Thank you very much. Looks good, I guess. You know, life gets dull when you're old. Dealing with moles back in the day was much more exciting. beautiful work. The pests will soon be gone, and then I can get back to planting my vegetables.
But like... God damn it. I am admittedly not an expert, and I do know,
Mr. Janus.
I do know that there's a difference in speaking. Like I've heard native, insert nation speakers who obviously have a perfectly fine accent, but when they are asked to speak English, their accent suddenly becomes terrible because they effectively learned the wrong accent, if that makes any sense, when they learned English. They learned the Hollywood accent of English. I know that sounds weird. You get my point. You get my point, right? It's easy to slip into it. I do that myself with Spanish.
Gardner took a bit of an unorthodox approach, but they do look filled to me.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that myself. Thank you very much.
I'm not saying this is a case of that. I'm just saying I have encountered that several times.
This looks good. Seems like I've been forced to deal with moles my entire life. Moles in my organization, moles I employed, and now these little pests.
First constant catch up.
What?
Death feels like an easy way out for a man.
Don't move a muscle, buddy.
Still.
Do not move another muscle.
Yep. So many moles. It's weird, really. Yep, the moles have started fighting back. They got bombs now. I'm just curious. Another shovel! Of course there's another shovel. 3 shovels I've found now. I don't believe we have the homing briefcase. I don't know where you get it. Does anyone know where you get the homing briefcase? Oh, that would be awful, Archie, I did. You know what? Here, just to show it off, because I haven't really gotten a chance to show off how cartoony this can get. I wasn't even detected doing that. Still not detected.
Up on your feet again, my friend. You're okay.
Let's get some moves.
I got him! I got the...
No, I hit him with a shovel. It's a non-lethal weapon, Gigapudding. Smooth criminal. Yeah, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The game is very video gamey. Blunt objects are non-lethal. Sharp objects are lethal. So, for example, this won't hurt a thing.
Feel free to...
Yeah, you notice I'm not even doing that, Mortal. I'm just running around, just throwing a shovel at people. Mastery level 13 on the Isle. Oh, that's the next level. Excellent. Thank you, Rocket Cloud. Not you. Where's that politician? Where's that politician? Are you the politician? You're the Hey! Hey, buddy! I'll vote for you!
Put your hand... Go! Roger that.
No! No! It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. There's no reason to shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't Alright, him. Vote delivered. I'll deliver it personally. Woo! Alright. Sorry, yeah, you're right. There's actually another level. I keep forgetting about the level that I have to go to destinations to see. Shovel democracy. You can tell it's Hitman 3 because they're moving again.
The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Oh my god, that animation is awful.
A rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47.
Yeah, no, that's keyframed, not mocapped.
Destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
I mean, they could also just go back to the way they did in Hitman 2. The stills worked perfectly fine. In my opinion. So this is Shadows in the Water, Ambrose Island. I mean, I'm down with 3 missions. I'm just weirded out by it. Another objective mission, I notice. The trusty lockpick. I have never regretted having a lockpick on these missions. And yeah, we have nothing unlocked. Of course, that all tracks. Let's do it. That would be very cool, but I don't know, Arspruce.
Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Akka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts. But Akka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done, and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better.
Yeah, I would say identifying Maelstrom probably counts. Okay. So this is completely blind territory for me. I Hitman 1 all over again.
I saw Akka pacing around like a tiger in a cage earlier. It makes me nervous.
Ever since they got back from the raid, the mood's been different. They're not being as chummy with the toy soldiers anymore. Used to be, she was at Farah's every night getting drinks with their boss, wasn't she?
Something must have happened. You know Akka, if she thinks someone's taking what's hers, she'll just as soon cut their hands off as ask for it back.
Maybe it was stupid, but I expected better from them. They've been pretty easy to deal with. When they showed up, I thought they would take the whole village over, but they mostly keep to themselves near the ruins.
You make friends with a crocodile when you live in the water. Maybe now that they're ready to return to land, they're showing their true colors.
An interesting saying. So there's the tracker, camera, gun, lockpick. Whoa there. What is with that lens flare? What? Do you see that? Oh my god. What is with that lens flare? Off of a torch. Like, look in the upper right. You can see I'm drafting it right, and then left, and then right, and then left. Do you see that? That's ignoring the giant X on the thing itself. What in the world? Yeah, there's another one over there on the left. Lens flare torches. Yeah, no kidding. That's awful. Alright, what do we got for missions? We don't have any missions. Right, I guess this isn't the kind of mission that would have missions. Paradoxically. Okay. Ah, there's another one. Jesus. Jesus, look at that! Look at that! That torch is like 15 feet away from me. Sorry, I'm sorry to comment on that, but like that was immediate. It was the first thing I noticed was just, hey, boing!
Get the hell up, sir, before you freak people out.
Sorry. Yep, that's how they blinded it. Oh my god. Oh, that's worse. Oh my god. Every light of that Christmas train. Do you see it? Every single one of those lights has the same lens flare effect on it, individually. Do you see how they're roaming? Like, you can see the spots on the bottom, like, right about where his waist is. Do you see those? That is awful. That might qualify for a negative, especially if that keeps up. That, yeah, no, that feels weird. And yeah, that might affect gameplay because that's blinding. Oh my god. Is there a bloom setting? Yeah, seriously. See a lot of visual settings at all. So that sounds like a no. We've got textures, we got SAO. We've got shadow quality, mirrors, reflection. Shading, which is already off. Motion blur, which is already off. Simulation, which is already up. So, if anybody knows how to turn that crap off, please tell me. That is, like that, I'm sorry. I know I'm stupid, but that kind of filter, that layer, actually makes it harder for me to distinguish what I'm looking at. It makes it, like, I have to pause for a second and process what I'm looking at in order to tell what I'm looking at. As opposed to when you get stuff off the camera, and that's just, oh yeah, I can see immediately, right? And yeah, it's also kind of headache-inducing. And it looks like it's every light source is doing it. Good God. Like, I'm just going to start walking around with my camera down. Speaking of dumb games that people play because they're bored. Oh. Ray tracing should be off. Almost positive. Yeah, no, I have it off. I could turn it on, or not. My card supports ray tracing. Sure, we'll turn on super sampling. Whoa there. Whoa there, game. Whoa there. Okay, are we back? We're back. And the game crashed. Okay. I hope I can turn that back off. Okay, I can. Here we go. Let's turn that back off. Yeah, we'll turn ray tracing on. Why not? Why not? There you go. Let's see if bloom is an option here. Nope. Oh, of course not. Nothing, Judo Joker. I didn't do nothing. Wait. Is the game... Did the resolution change? The resolution changed. Why did the resolution change? You see that? It's off center now. That's strange. We should be at, that should be right. Is it? Okay, hang on, so I'm wrong. Okay, so I want this, maybe? Yeah, let's try this. I can't help but notice the resolution didn't change. At all. Oh, that's only full screen. Right. Okay, this is an interesting problem. Yeah, the Christmas lights defeated us, everyone. Sorry. Well, now ray tracing's on, and we'll see, can anybody even tell the slightest bit of a difference with ray tracing on? Generally speaking, in my experience, the answer to that is no. Yep, it's Christmas, and we're in September. Every year it gets worse. Pretty soon we're going to have to celebrate next Christmas. Oh, that sucks, Inosians.
That I feel so stuck. I think I was better suited for the muffin way of life.
I would always beat you in how many because we could collect in a day.
No point in forget. We have responsibility.
Yeah, I noticed the lens flare is gone. Although now there's like this fog over everything. Oh, nope, the lens flare's right there. It's just not as bad. Do you see it? Do you see it? Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Look at it. Look at that beautiful lens flaring.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, such flare. Much wow. Oh, Jesus. Okay, okay. We'll stop deliberately giving myself a headache.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, get some!
That's Crest taken care of. Hacker's out of the way. Good work. Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit.
Roger that.
Hey, I'm not
Oh, God. Ah! No! Why am I fighting you? What is happening?
Ouch! Ow!
Shoot. God damn it. That delayed me way too much. I'm gonna die now. Yeah. Damn it. That was a good lineup. And then I just got stuck on that guy for like 10 seconds. Just sitting there like, ugh, hang on. Hang on. Ugh, hang on. Ugh. I don't mind Christmas as much since I started doing the LGAs. Speaking of which, we're getting there, so start thinking about that. I'm still taking suggestions for categories. I'm also going to start suggesting games myself, because I made the mistake of not doing that last year. And so there were entire categories which had like one game suggested for them. So we're not going to let that happen this time. Okay, so let's grab an actual save here. And that's why we grabbed an actual save right there. Yeah, level design this year is probably going to go towards that. Although we do have Metroid and Zelda this year. So that's some heavy hitters. And WoW. Probably.
some help? Thanks so much. Something's going down, and let me tell
The
you.
worst game of the year. I think we know what's going to win that one way or the other.
Done your part? Good. Listen, I need your help. I just witnessed a grade A certified troublemaker in action. Much appreciated.
Yep, Starfield was this year.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector. Okay, we got a possible homicide here. Interested on possible suspect. Everything went pretty fast. I didn't get a good look at. I got him! Kill him!
Hackers out of the way. That's one problem taken care of.
Anyone copy? What the hell?
That's Crest taken care of.
Right there, on the beach.
Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit.
He's not here! Watch out! Don't let him get away! Shoot him!
Affirmative. Over there! Watch him out! Yes! Forward there a second ago. We gotta find him. Anyone there?
Yeah, Unexpectedly Good game will be interesting to cover. While I'm waiting for this to... Yeah, we'll see how this pathfinding works out here. While I'm waiting for this, I actually have been taking my own notes throughout the year of potential candidates for the LGAs. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got? I've also got Best Gimmick is one of the categories. But hang on, so we've got Most Unexpectedly Good. Where is that? Oh my god. No, stop, stop. Oh my god. I hate doing this on phone. You know what? Hang on. We're just gonna do this. Use the glitch in order to access it on my freaking computer, because screw that. Oh, I think they're done searching for it, but I still want to look this up really quick. So sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, no, the best gimmick is going to be Tears. That's a gimme. Okay, here we go. Most Unexpectedly Good. I have 3 games listed for that right now, for my suggestions. Wildermyth, Minish Cap, and Tears of the Kingdom. I have 4 games for Most Unexpectedly Bad, which is Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, Starfield, Spirit Tracks, and Metroid Other M. I think we're good. Now we just have to get over there. Down. God. Now, they already body bagged the victim. That's a real question. Nope. Or, no, they did. They just left their items there. That's true. And you're probably wondering why Metroid Other M is there, because everyone knows Metroid Other M was bad, right? But even I had no idea how bad Metroid Other M was until I actually went through it again. And oh my god. Listen, Judo Joker. I stand by my statement. I wasn't expecting Other M to be that bad. I really wasn't. Like, where's it at on the list right now as far as golden number? Because it's pretty far down there. We don't have character assassination, but we do have worst character, and that might win that. Samus in Other M, specifically. Okay. Well, I don't even know where I'm going, so let's Hitman this a little bit, shall we? Yeah, that worked out weirdly well. Age of Sigmar, that's actually a good point. Age of Sigmar should probably be an unexpectedly bad. As I said several times during that run, I was looking forward to that game. Like, that was a dealer's choice game until it just got funded regardless of me.
Hey, man.
I'm pretty sure Tinykin was unexpectedly good. Nope, I'm wrong. You're right, Tinykin should be there then. There's also best game you've, or most game you've never even heard of until it was streamed. That's more of a you guys category than a me category, but I put Wildermouth in there because I never even heard of the game until someone put it on the list. Yeah, Wargroove would also qualify for unexpectedly bad. That was such a disappointment. Ugh.
Life is a funny thing. It's there and you don't think about it much, and then, poof, it's gone.
You know, I sometimes feel like a custodian or a janitor or something. You know, the way we're always hanging out, looking after boring stuff and nothing ever happens.
It sounds like a cliche, but we could learn something from days gone by. I mean, the composure and the guts, they weren't afraid of anything.
Yeah, I'm just whining.
Yeah, I've never heard of What is Zelda before. That's a new one for me. One of the largest, most influential gaming franchises in history is not something I often feel the need to explain to someone. So, Metroid 2 was a lot better than I thought it would be. No question. Of course, Judo Joker, of course. Never heard of The Legend of Zelda. I heard there's this new game, they just came out with it, Judo Joker. You of course, have never heard of it. It's called Mario Bros. I'm not sure. I think that's a shortening of Brothers. There might be a super in there. Don't quote me on that. I really dislike that I can't get this guy over this. That's just frustrating to me.
Can I ask you a personal question? You ever back down from a fight because you didn't think you could take the guy? Because, you know, I'll never back down for no one. I think it's better to get beaten than to get a rep.
Thank you, Rocket Clap.
Well, that's how I feel anyway.
Yeah. Like, why can't I grab this guy? Yeah, I'm completely blind on this level. I've never even seen this level before. And I'm also blind because of the lens flare. Are you the least bit suspicious that this guy isn't here anymore? Okay. Just wondering. This is functionally Hitman 3 level, yes. But timeline-wise, it occurs here, which is why we're doing it here. That was also requested, so... And the game itself says to do it, too, so it's not like it's just out-of-universe stuff. I mean, why not, Mortal? At this point, you know? Why not?
Look, that's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands.
Okay. So I've got that patrol, and I've got the patrol that's going to come back in a second.
If I said I didn't regret some part of this. It's safe to say I don't pick my allies for their congeniality, but they aren't all like Noel. There are good people here. People who want the same things we want. But now's not the time to get sentimental.
Okay, I thought there was a patrol. It's taking a minute. Because that guy's right there. Oh, now the patrol comes back. Of course it does.
What the hell is this? Whoa! Give it up! Move to better position!
Nope, not here, not here. Back here.
Ah, he's gone! Sneaky bastard is gone! Take him down!
I mean, best score is always going to be kind of an asterisk, and I don't like...
He's bleeding!
Who knows, basically. I don't like to calculate that until we're there, so I don't really have a... There's no candidates for best score. There's just which game scored best. But what I like to do is usually like which 5 games scored best, you know? Okay, so that's all them.
Where'd he go? You see him?
Oh, best soundtrack. Gotcha.
He's right there!
Yes, I know score is technically more accurate in several ways. Okay, for real. Did you not?
Eat this, you bastard! Wait, there it is! Shoot that whiny son of a bitch! I lost visual! I can't see him! I can't see him!
Okay.
Anyone got him?
I got him! Right there! Got hit! Take him down! Take him!
Are we done? We are not done.
That's Orson Mills. Bendable muscle.
Wait for it! Taking cover! Shit! I'm Hitman!
That is Orson Mills. I'm not sure we've had one of those this year. Cards are on this side. They're still coming.
Just you and me now.
Yeah, last year was Warhammer Total War, or Total Warhammer 3.
He ain't no amateur.
You know, it might be Human Revolution. Everyone loves that game. I was not super fond of it after some point. Behold the lens flare! Behold its glory!
Crest wasn't planning to sell the control unit back to them at all. He was going to use the damn thing. I suppose I was selling him short. That's one of the keycards for the satellite control unit. We'll need to find the second if we want to fully lock them out.
Games that other people hate that I love. Starve it. No, I'm not sure we've had one of those this year either.
Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon.
Missing key for almost every exit, by the way. You'd think the key for the boat would be like around here somewhere. There's the boat's right here. Oh, here's a screwdriver. Always take the screwdriver. Is that a starfish? Why is there a starfish? There we go, that looks like it. Seriously? You can use it like a shuriken? Oh my god.
I'll let Diana and Olivia know we're still unspoken.
We had to kill like 30 people to do it. But we did it. Suit only. Because why not? Melon Man. I guess I got a couple of headshots that mission. Oh, we got a kukuri. Alright. Obviously, I'm going to do another run of that mission. But it's lunchtime. So, I'll be back in a bit.